David Clarence Mcclelland was born in 1917 and died in 1998. He is infamous for his research on people's needs for achievement in regards to motivation. He based a lot of his theory off of Henry Murray's theory of personality. McClelland's theory targets the need for achievement, affiliation, and power. People with the need for achievement have a strong desire to specify and attain difficult goals. This type of person benefits from receiving constant feedback on their growth. When reaching one of their goals, this person would feel a certain satisfaction that motivates them to continue setting other challenging and attainable goals. They typically like to work by themselves and enjoys calculating risk-taking. Others may have the need for affiliation, which means they need to feel liked and that they belong to the group. They are concerned with being on good terms with everyone and less concerned with the task. They would rather work in a group than compete against others, and this person does not like risk-taking.
The final aspect of this theory is the need for power. Someone with a need for power has the craving to control people and events. There are two types of need for power: institutional power, which is done for the benefit of the organization, and personal power, which is done for the benefit of oneself. This person thrives off of winning arguments, competition, status, and recognition. When attempting to motivate someone, it is important to determine what type of person they are and what motivates them. Whether they have a need for achievement, affiliation, or power will establish what drives them.
McClelland's theory can be used within corporate teams by identifying and categorizing every team member amongst three needs of the theory. An example of a person driven by power would be a person who takes charge when put into a team for a project. An example of a person driven by achievement is a person who has a strong need for feedback on their progress, as well as a sense of accomplishment. Lastly, an example of a person driven by affiliation is a person who does not speak at team meetings and is happy agreeing with the team's ideas and good at working out team conflict.
Amy is a shy person who likes to work with her team a lot. At a monthly staff meeting, a manager stood up in front of the group and congratulated Amy on her achievement and for the good impression she made for the team. However, instead of smiling and appreciating the attention, she looked embarrassed. She lowered her head, and as soon as she could, she left and went to her office. Determine if the person you want to influence is mostly by achievement, affiliation, or power. In this example, Amy is not motivated by power because she likes to work with her team instead of working alone. We assumed that Amy is motivated by affiliation because she doesn't like to stand out or take risk. And she values relationship above anything else. She doesn't like to be singled out.